What's up guys, in this video I'll be showing you exactly how to use this ceramic headlight restoration kit from Cerakote. It's the first time I've used this one. I've used a different brand in the past, I think it was McGuire's, but as you can see, that's the results of the headlight. So let's try this brand and see how it works. Alright, so I've already divided everything into the way that I want it, just because I don't need to do it to this headlight right here. It's just going to be this headlight, but essentially you get step ones I should say, for each headlight. So you get 2 step ones of the oxidation remover, and then you get 3000 grit. You get 2 of these, you get 2000 grit, so 2 of these, and then 1 of these bad boys right here. So essentially it's just this kind of whole setup for each headlight, but because I'm only doing this headlight, then the rest of it I'll just leave in the box here. So let's get started. Alright, it's got kind of like a weird liquidy, like oily substance on it. Let's see how well this works. And as you can see, look at all that oxidation that's forming on there. Look at all that. I'm going to toss that in a bit. I will leave it right here. It's a good spot for that. I want this thing to come out perfectly, so I'm going to do it exactly how the instructions say. It's looking a lot better now. Just take my gloves off real quick. Step 2, fasten the burgundy disc 2000 grit onto the surface prep pad. Be careful not to sand or paint the surrounding areas. So basically, don't sand your paint. This kit does not come with any tape, but I do recommend that you tape off the surrounding areas, just because you don't want to have to do extra work while you're doing your headlights. It says basically just to wet sand it. So I do have tools to actually use this. I do have like detailing tools to actually just use this normally, but I want to use everything that's in the kit. So I'll be using this instant detailer just because I don't want to go inside and grab water. So it says to just wet the prep pad, and then wet the surface. And you will see the milky substance. That's just clear coat from the last time I did this just coming off, and from the original surface of the headlights basically. And I'm not applying a lot of pressure, I'm just barely applying anything. I'm letting the actual prep pad do all of the work. When it gets a little too milky, you can always just spray some more liquid on there and then continue your work. It's always nice to dry it, that way you can see any spots that you might have missed. So for example, here I've missed a lot there. Up in this area, I'm going to go a little bit more with the 2000 grit. Alright, I'm done using this 2000 grit. We'll move over to using this 3000 grit. And then I'm going to clean the surface just a little bit before I continue. Alright, it almost has like a mirror finish now with that 3000 grit. So if you spray your headlight and it ends up looking really nice and clear like that, you're basically at the point where you can start prepping it for the actual restoration, which is the ceramic coat that will go over it. Alright, step 3, put on second pair of clean gloves and open one of the coat wipes, moving horizontally from top to bottom. Be careful wiping the coat in a single direction. Using a 50% overlapping, apply only a single coat. Repeat this process with the second wipe on the other headlight. Let dry for a minimum of 60 minutes before driving or exposing them to any moisture. If the clear coat gets on paint, don't worry, it'll wipe off immediately with a clean towel. Basically, they just want you to use one wipe per towel, and you're going to kind of use the same method that you would if you're spray painting something. You're going to do 50% overlaps left to right, all the way down, and then you're just going to leave it. You're not going to touch it, you're not going to spray anything on it, you're not going to drive it for a whole hour, and it should be done. All right, and basically we're going to just apply it left to right with that overlapping pattern. You are going to have the urge to want to keep using this, but I advise you not to. Just leave it alone. Just walk away and resist the urge from spraying or using this again on it. So the instructions say you just have to do one pass through and that's it. Right? It's looking amazing compared to this one. I think this one actually looks a lot better than that one over there, but we'll be back in 1 hour. And already you can tell how clean this looks. There's almost no difference between the headlight that we restored and the original headlight from the left side. I'm honestly pretty impressed with the results. I mean, you can just see how clear it looks. It's a lot better than the other one that I did with the Griot's Garage, I think it was, or McGuire's. But anyways, guys, there you have it. There is a fully restored headlight from the Cerakote ceramic coating and headlight restoration. Thank you guys all for watching, and God bless.